While the football world, especially European football, is worried about losing people due to the CAN and Asian Cup tournaments that are about to start early this year, then the European football village was once again shaken. Specifically, according to leading European football news sites, the COP has officially jumped into the race for Mbappe's signature. One of the most expensive names in European football at the moment. It is undeniable that Liverpool is the pride of English football at the moment, especially in the European arena. However, with a team that has only won one Premier League title and two Champions League titles in the 21st century like the COP, jumping into the race for Kylian Mbappe with Real Madrid is somewhat impossible. Especially when considering the stature of white vultures, a team like Man United is always the top destination for stars around the world, whether they are at their peak or have faded away. Immediately after the news that Liverpool officially entered the race to win Kylian Mbappe's signature with Real Madrid, there was a lot of speculation about this issue. Some sources say that the Anfield team is really determined to have Kylian Mbappe, a perfect replacement for Mohamed Salah in the future. Others believe that this is just a blow launched by Paris Saint-Germain to force the price of Real Madrid, the team willing to spend money to bring in the best striker in Europe at the moment. So what is the correct information? What will we know about this deal? What will Kylian Mbappe's future be after this season ends? But the most important question is still, why does the football press confirm that Liverpool is the team with the advantage in the race to sign the French striker? Right here will be the answers to all questions about the deal that can be considered the most notable in European football at the moment. According to sources from European football experts, at the beginning of the season Kylian Mbappe was exiled to the bench, after he angered rich French president Nasser El-Khelaifi with his decision. Intends not to renew the contract with Paris Saint-Germain. Worse, Mbappe was also banned from the training ground of the home team's Parc of the Princes for quite a long time. However, after a conversation between the two sides, everything was resolved satisfactorily. Immediately after that, Mbappe returned to the main team and scored 7 goals in Paris Saint-Germain's first 5 matches in Ligue 1 this season. Although both sides have reached an agreement for Mbappe to return to play for PSG. But according to information from the European football press, Mbappe has not yet signed an agreement to extend his contract with PSG. This will help his parent team earn a huge amount of money from the contract break clause. In case Mbappe extends this situation until the end of the season, he will be a free agent and will be able to go to any club he wants. At that time, PSG will be the ones who lose the most, losing the excellent striker they have owned in the past 10 years. While major European newspapers simultaneously reported that Mbappe would move to Real Madrid this summer, after his contract with PSG ended. French news site Le Parisien reported shocking information, which is that Liverpool is the team with the advantage in the race to win the signature of the best young striker in European football at the moment. Even according to this newspaper, Jurgen Klopp's team is the candidate that makes PSG most afraid, in the race for Mbappe's signature, not Real Madrid as many European newspapers still report. One of the reasons why this information shocked the old continent's football community is that throughout the transfer market last summer, Liverpool was named in the race for Mbappe's signature. At that time, Jurgen Klopp poured a bucket of cold water directly on the fire of rumors that the European football press had started. Specifically, this coach shared with Germany's Sky, "We still consider it a joke. I can confirm that he is a great player. But our financial situation at that time, the current point, is not suitable for this deal at all." However, the German coach half-jokingly shared with the media that it is possible that Liverpool's leadership will create a surprise for him in the upcoming transfer window. Specifically, "I don't want to extinguish the media's joy, but we haven't really made any moves yet. But who knows, maybe the management is preparing to surprise me. In case that happens, actually, this will definitely be the first big surprise I receive in 8 years of leading this team." There are many reasons why the most prestigious newspapers in France are confident that Liverpool will get Mbappe's signature. First, according to this newspaper, Mbappe's mother, Faiza Lamari, who is currently representing her famous son, is a longtime fan of the Red Brigade. Second, according to this newspaper, Mbappe and Klopp have a close relationship from before. Besides Le Parisien, another newspaper that is also confident that the Kop will get Mbappe's signature is L'Équipe. Especially journalist Loïc Tanzi, a journalist with a close relationship with the home team of Parc des Princes. Specifically, in an article posted on December 1, a month before rumors about Kylian Mbappe moving to Liverpool flared up, this journalist wrote the following: "Liverpool has been keeping an eye on him since his time in Monaco. So Klopp came to watch him and even negotiated with each other on the team's special plane." Finally, this journalist affirmed, with the close relationship between him, Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp, "I believe that Liverpool is the team that has the advantage in the race for Mbappe's signature." Perhaps this is the most concerning question in European football at the moment, especially after the information about Liverpool being the team with the advantage in this race broke out. To be able to answer this question, we need to consider the situation of the two clubs at the present time. For real, after Karim Benzema left the Santiago Bernabéu stadium, it left a huge void in the striker line of the White Vultures. The need to find a striker to replace the void left by the French striker is huge. It is true that at this time Real has a goalscorer named Jude Bellingham. However, letting this attacking midfielder shoulder two responsibilities in the attack at the same time will overload the English midfielder. This leads to unnecessary injuries at an important stage of the season. However, getting Mbappe the White Vulture will also face many difficulties. One of them is economic issues. First, Real as well as other rich European football teams are under the radar of the Financial Fairness Code developed by UEFA. Therefore, the Bernabéu team must be very careful when spending in the transfer market this winter. That's why, throughout the summer and winter transfer markets, we often hear President Perez say that Real still feels good with the players they have. Another equally important reason is that Real is being placed in a hostile circle by European football people, especially the owner Nasser Khelaifi of the Princes Park team, after President Perez decided to organize a breakaway tournament called the European Super League, a tournament that will certainly challenge the power of the Champions League on the old continent. As for Liverpool, unlike the Santiago Bernabéu team, they can afford to pay Mbappe a huge salary. Specifically €26 million with a €130 million bonus if he joins Real for free in the market. Some are concession only. But Liverpool has a few advantages in this race, especially in the economic aspect. First, the Premier League is different from La Liga, which is the world's leading tournament. Therefore, England's highest division is always a money-making machine for clubs participating in this tournament. Next, Mohamed Salah, the best striker at Anfield at the moment, is being eyed by giants from the Saudi Arabian National Championship. And in case Salah and Liverpool agree to this deal, the COP will get some money to pay for the Mbappe deal. They can even bring Mbappe back to Anfield for free in case the French striker decides to stay at Prince's Park until his contract ends this summer. Up to now, everything is still at the rumor level. However, in case Liverpool wins Mbappe's signature rather than real, this will certainly be one of the most shocking deals not only for English football but also for European football. It will be a deal that, as Klopp shared, will be the biggest surprise during the 8 years he has led this team.